That was a bit scary. I thought he was going to rape me. I was just sitting there because it was so hot, and he just pulled in there. Whew, scary.
Release the Kraken!
Do up the zip. Yeah. Yeah, it's Shoreham Road. I'm sure of it. Get it? I don't know what road that is. Okay. Here we go. That could be Shoreham Road. Oh, I suck at giving people directions. Alright, well, I just had to get away because my internet sucks! Actually, my internet doesn't suck when it's on. I don't want to be stuck behind a freaking truck, are you serious? Alrighty, well, where do I begin? Let's start from the beginning. I'm going to pass this truck first. Okay. Yes, let's start from the beginning. I woke up on Tuesday afternoon at about 2:30 or something like that, you know. And I've got to check my messages, as you do, check to see if anyone's commented and whatnot. And I noticed the little, there was a red line on my router, and I was like, that's sus. And so I've unplugged it and plugged it in, and I'm like, no, that didn't work. So anyway, I've walked out I've looked outside actually, and that's a pine cone. If I hit that, I'd be a mess. So I've looked outside, and the phone line was down, like it was just lapped over my car. And I was like, that's not right. And then the next door neighbour came out and said, yeah, the garbage collector knocked it down when he went through. And you know, okay, it was low and everything, but most of them know to go wide and then come in and pick up the bins, but obviously it was new. So that really annoyed me. I mean, I was like, what do I do? Oh my God. So, and it has happened before, so I called up Telstra, and oh God, I hate this part of the road because there's so many bumps and shit. So I called Telstra and I said, can you come out? I've got lines all over the road, or telephone line, and it's quite dangerous. So sure enough, they sent somebody out and picked it up. And I thought, oh, okay, cool, they're here. They'll fix it up for us and I'll be back online. Nah. Just turned around and said, look, I don't have enough cable, my ass you don't, to do it, and if I did do it, I'd have to charge you $300 to put it back up. And I'm like, well, it's not even my fault. And then he's gone, I just call them and say it's an emergency, you need it for whatever else, you know, you might have an online business or health reasons, whatnot. And I was like, yeah, sure, no worries, I'll do that. So I called them up and turned around to them and said, look, you know, I have no service, there's nothing connected to the house and whatnot. So they sent another guy out. He's turned around and said, I was just here to pick up a cable. Looks like somebody's beat me to it. I said, you're not going to put another one up? He said, nah, I don't have enough cable. That's number 2 guy gone. And I'm like, all right, this is starting to, you know, I'm starting to wear thin a bit. So the next day I call up, I ran to my brother, so I don't have a mobile phone. I do actually have a mobile phone, but it doesn't work properly. It just dies. It just cuts out. Despite it having a full battery, it'll just die on me. So it's pretty pointless having this stupid thing, and I do have to get another one. But for the time being, I don't have one. So I go to my brother's and call up Telstra again and say, look, I've had 2 guys out. All I want is my freaking phone line back in. I said, what happens if there is an emergency, you know, the house is burning down, or, you know, somebody's coming to rape me, or if it was a girl coming to rape me, yeah, right. If it was a bloke, yeah, nah. And she's gone, okay, I'll send somebody out to you right away. And then I'm like, okay. So next day comes around, they send a guy out, and what do you know? Lo and behold, he says the same phrase as the last guy. Oh, sorry mate, I don't have enough cable for this job, but it's a 2-man job, so yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. Never seen him again. That was the last I seen of him. And this is Red Hill. It's quite a quiet little sleepy town. So anyway, maybe this is where I picked up my dragonfly. Anyway, so that was number 3 guy gone, I think. And on the last attempt, I rang up and I said, look, you are seriously joking, you know? You cannot be serious. I've had 3 guys out here already, and all you keep sending them is an SMS saying emergency, dangerous line on the road, and they come out to remove it. They're not receiving an SMS saying that I have no service or anything, just the fact that there's a dangerous line that needs to be removed. So the last lady turned around and said, look, I'll do my best impression. Hello sir, what is your name? And then I've gone, it's Kraken81. Obviously I gave them my real name. Okay, you wouldn't give them your username for YouTube. And just gone, okay, Kraken81. And I said, no, it's Kraken81. CRACKN81. And just gone, okay, that's Kraken81. And I was like, wow, you know, honestly, I thought I was retarded. But she takes the full retard award of the year. Like, I had to repeat my name to her about 5 times before she got it. And then my address, that's another 4 or 5 attempts before she got that. And just gone, I'm very sorry for the confusion, sir. I do sincerely apologize for this, and we'll get somebody out properly. And that was last Thursday. Yeah, that's right, Thursday. So I'm still waiting. It's a week. And if there was a house fire, I'd be in serious shish kebabs. I would be in serious trouble. I'd just sit there and burn. Burn, mother, beep, beep. Burn. Give me that, give me that. I'd just go down with the house. What am I going to do? I mean, okay, maybe I'd rescue the bike and grab my laptop, grab my TV, grab my surround sound system, grab my PlayStation, of course. That's a gimme. But overall, mate, I am annoyed with the service. The ones that are going to be putting my line up, they're not my phone provider, so I can't be angry at my phone provider. It's the people that own the cable, which is a huge phone company, and who shall remain nameless. Let's just put it that. They're the biggest telecommunications company in Australia, basically, and they are just pathetic. So yeah, if there's a house fire, I'm screwed. Why didn't you call AAO? I can't. Why is that? No service. Why is that? I don't know. You ask the company that. I've had 4 guys out here and none of them have done nothing. No, nothing, man. I'm just so annoyed. Oh, mate. So, anyway, that's my story. Look, I haven't been rude. You know, I have been meaning to comment on videos and stuff, but I just cannot watch them. It takes, you know, about an hour to load up a 4-minute video or something. So I go away, go on the street, do my chores or whatever, and then come back. You know, I'm not being rude. I'd like to thank my new subscribers and that subscribe to my channel, but I just can't, and I will as soon as it gets back up, so I'll be commenting like a madman. So I've got a lot of videos to catch up on. So anyway, now you're asking, well, Kraken, what did you get up to? Well,